Nigerians hate women, and this is not even coming from a place of feminism, but from the fact that women are being bullied on daily basis in Nigeria, mistreated, and it's always being swept under the carpet. The authorities do not do anything about it. The common man do not do anything about it, and the men will always say they also want to hear the man's side of the story, and when they hear the man's side of the story, they are going to support the man because they hate women with so much passion. And not just men, women hate women the more. Have you guys heard or rather seen this story of those girls that went to a club in Port Harcourt? They went out, their friend was having a birthday party, and they had earlier gone to this club to book seats. Getting to the club, they sat down and there were some chairs left for the table they had booked, and these seats were supposed to be for their friends who were still on their way coming. So in the party they have ordered, some expensive wines, having fun, vibing, making videos, girl stuff and all of that. And this man, a married man at that, from nowhere said the girl that was making a video should stop videoing her. You needed to see the way he slammed that phone. And to be honest with you, when you watch that video, you would see that when this girl was even making her video, this man was not even noticed. Not until he smashed the phone from her hand. Nobody noticed this man in that video. The man had earlier with his friends sit on the girl's table, spraying the girls money, and they asked them to stop. So they were literally spraying these girls, like kind of claiming they are their girls they brought to the club. You know, when you take girls to the club and, you know, the music is playing, they're dancing, you are spraying them money. But these girls did not come with you guys. They came to enjoy themselves. They came for their friend's birthday party. They booked the seats, and you came there and sat down. You were even spraying them, and they asked you to stop. So their initial anger was these girls rejecting them because they feel that every girl that comes to the club is a prostitute. They were so pained that girls could order expensive wines, enjoying themselves all alone with no man on that table. That was their pain. So the guests had earlier turned them down, spraying them, and asked them to leave their table, that it's a reserved table. So they picked an offense. This man waited for the opportunity to lash out. This girl was making her video innocently, and this man punched on her. Not only did he do that, they broke bottles and injured one of the girl. That is going to give that girl an everlasting mark. Injured her to the extent that they had to suture that place. They broke one of the girl's tooth. They also stripped one of the girl. They tore her clothes. They beat her up mercilessly. And when these girls were trying to make a video for as an evidence, the other men in the club stopped them. Now, my question is, where were the club bouncers? Where were the security men while all this were happening? For them to have break one of the girls' head, broke one of the girls' tooth, stripped one of the girl, and beat her up mercilessly, that means it's not just a 30-minute something. This happened for hours, and nobody intervened. Because why? They are women. Why would they come to the club all alone to flex, enjoy money without a man? And the funny thing is, when these girls came out to say their experience of what happened at that club, a lot of girls started coming out, dropping comments. Oh, they experienced same thing in that club. Many people were even saying they experienced same thing with that same man in that same club. So that means this has been happening over time and it's being swept under the carpet. If not that these girls were bold enough to come out and post about it, nobody would have known anything about it. A girl child is being unalived in the club, and they will ask you, what did you go there to do? And now this is me asking you, what is club without women? Yes. If you can run a club without women, then why allow women to come in? Must a woman come in with a man? If you can run a club without women, then why female strippers? You don't need female strippers then. Let them be. These are people's sisters, these are people's daughters. They just went to have fun. What if any of them died on the process? Why are you running from the camera in a public space? If you don't want to be seen on the camera, stay in your house. That is so messed up that up to now, that man and his clique are not yet picked up. They are supposed to pay for damages and go to jail. Yes, that is a big assault. Their only offense is that they didn't come out with a man. And it's also alleged that the man in question is a friend to the club owner. So you know your friend. He's getting away with those actions because he is your friend. Women are really going through a lot in Nigeria. When you are being assaulted, you take a blame for it. Instead of helping us to get justice, you are going to be blamed. I don't know when all this is going to stop because it's so sad. You see, for every woman out there, your heel is not for fancy. Yes. When things like this comes up, don't be thinking, oh, what if they unalive me? What you should be thinking is, even if they unalive me, I must give someone a mark. Use your heel. It is sharp. Use it. Go out with your pepper spray. Defend yourself. Won't be the only one with an everlasting mark, but the man also will also be with an everlasting mark. Yes, I know there are men. They will overpower you. Use any available thing you find there. This channel does not support violence, but I'm just picking up for every girl child in Nigeria. We go through assaults on daily basis and it's being swept under the carpet. So the girls that were involved in those incidents, please take care of yourself. So sorry. I wish you quick recovery. I pray you get justice. See you all in my next video. Bye.